Welcome to Mizzy's podcast. I'm here with
Powerhouse John.
Talk about hip hop now and back in the day. Yeah, stuff like that.
All right.
So, why do you think hip hop has changed, or do you think it's changed?
Well, I think hip hop has died. I think everything now is just rap music, and it's just rap music that has evolved into something ignorant.
Yeah. Like, who do you think's not good?
Who's not good?
Yeah. In your opinion. I mean, we know my opinion. 2 Chainz, Rick Ross, garbage. Just straight garbage.
Well, you know what? I think Nicki Minaj is overrated. I think 2 Chainz, I think he's good, but I think he's a bit overrated.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you don't understand what he's saying. Like, I don't know. Like
his new song, Crack. He's just talking about crack.
Yeah, but what's the point?
That's not cool.
What's the point of talking about crack? Like, really?
I don't know.
They have no purpose in their writing. They're just writing for a certain financial status.
Yeah, it doesn't. People can't relate to it.
Exactly.
Okay, some people can,
but their fans
can't.
Not all of their fans can afford a Bugatti or you know.
I was about to say afford crack because that's the not expensive drug at all.
Yeah.
Also, with speaking about radio stations and garbage artists, my opinion, why do you think they just play Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, Rick Ross, people like that? Why do you think they play them and not true lyricists like Lupe Fiasco and people like that? Why do you think they don't play them?
Well, because they are commercial people and they give people what they want. People don't want the truth. People don't want the real. They want to see the fake booties. They want to see the fake breasts. They want to see
that's always good.
Oh, it's good to an extent, but when the whole world is becoming this fake buffoonery, like, this is not good. It's not a good image or a picture for the future or for the other generations coming up.
Yeah.
It's just not a good look.
Speaking of back in the day hip hop, because you grew up listening to real hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Quick, name 5 MCs you think of when I say what's real hip hop.
I think
Quick, on top of your head.
Slick Rick, Method Man, Biggie Smalls, Tupac, and KRS-One. That's hip hop to me.
Yeah. You left out someone interesting, my idol, Eminem.
Eminem.
Yeah. Do you think he's real hip hop or what?
I think he's hip hop, but he's hip hop of another generation. Like, I guess I was thinking further back when hip hop first started. I feel like he was in a time where hip hop was starting to come to an end.
I mean, he came up in
I feel like that's
95,
why.
so.
I feel like that's why he stopped doing what he was doing, because hip hop wasn't around anymore. So he had to take a break.
Yeah. So
music isn't real anymore.
Yeah.
For all the real artists who were providing us with that, Eminem, he started out as kind of, he was fresh. It was controversy. But now he's more subtle. He's not so, out there and outrageous. He's just doing him. He's just doing what he knows, whatever.
So, going on the Eminem thing, you think you fell off? Because I debate with people.
Oh, do you think?
You think you fell off after Eminem show in 2004? Because I know he was on that drug pill stuff, and he didn't make an album till Relapse in 2009 or whatever.
No, I don't think he fell off lyrically. I think he fell off as in he just needed to take a break to get.
As a person, he fell off.
Yeah,
he was on drugs.
He fell off. He needed to get his life together.
But you think since he came back with Relapse Recovery, his new album coming out, 2013.
I'm excited about it. I think he's dope, period. I think to be honest with you, I think he's one of the dopest rappers, and that's my opinion.
I gotta give you props for that. Yeah, so you don't think he fell off? Because, a lot of people say, oh man, he fell off. Like, I see YouTube comments, but I see all the time, Oh, I'm gonna go listen back to the Eminem show. He didn't fall off. He may have left the game for 5 years, but when he came back, he's still the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody needs a break. Why? If you continue to make the same music, or if you continue to make music without giving yourself a break, some downtime, then you're not gonna produce anything people like. You have to give people a chance to miss you.
Also,
to love you again. Like, that's how it goes.
Yeah. What kind of artists do you think make hip hop? I mean,
you mean today's artists?
Yeah. Okay. Who do you think is a true hip hopper in nowadays, or do you think anybody's a true hip hopper nowadays?
I think J. Cole has.
Yes, J. Cole's nice. Yes.
Definitely. I think he has a touch of what the old hip hop was like.
His lyrical ability is crazy.
Exactly. And he's a fresh look of hip hop. Like, he's like the baby of hip hop. He's what's left of it.
Yeah. Do you think anybody else? Lupe Fiasco. I don't know if you heard any of them. Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, definitely.
He's
I love
excellent
Kendrick.
lyricist. I don't know who's better, J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar, but that's for people to decide. I would go with J. Cole, but that's just me.
J. Cole has a more real home feeling to him. He has a home feel. Kendrick is commercial hip hop.
What year do you think radio stations stopped playing real hip hop and went to this party shit?
And
like, it's just a beat. Nobody gives a crap about their lyrical ability. 2 Chainz can't rap worth a lick. Chief Keef, he's interesting because his beats are crazy.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think he makes his own beats, but nowadays people are so used to, oh man, Chief Keef, the beat is crazy. They don't give a crap about lyric ability.
Yeah.
Or like if they hear Kendrick Lamar. Oh man, that stuff's garbage. Which it's not. And then, you know, I just think it's people need to wake up.
Yeah, people want something that will make them move. They don't care if it makes sense anymore.
Yeah, it's all about club music.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. My thing is, I think most of these rappers are garbage, but I'm glad they're in the game, so you appreciate real MCs.
Exactly.
Like you bring up KRS-One.
Untouchable, can't be caught off guard with fast tracks or slow tracks. Ass cracks get waxed to the max. MCs pack raps for all tracks. Indigenous cultures, Asians, whites, and blacks. Never missed it. The linguistic.
His lyrics are they mean something, you know. I think that's what hip hop, rap, whatever you want to call it, is missing these past couple years.
Yeah.
Do you think hip hop will come back ever 5 years down the road, or never?
I think hip hop will return. I feel like everything goes in cycles. People are gonna get tired of hearing the negative, artificial
people
raps.
like who? People like who?
The future generations, they're gonna get tired of it. They're gonna want something more real. It's time for real to come back.
Yeah. Okay. Now, who's your all-time favorite MC, hip hopper, whatever you want to call it? Who's your all-time favorite? Mine is Eminem, because tell a story. He has an excellent flow. Most of his songs you can relate to. He has some funny shit in there, but you know, who's your favorite? Or if you can't think of a favorite, give me a top 5.
Well, I have 2 favorites, and that's Biggie Smalls and Lil' Kim.
Mm-hmm.
She, to me, nowadays she's a rapper, but when she started off, she had the hip-hop vibe to her. Mm-hmm. She was carrying the torch of Biggie Smalls when he passed, so.
When did she get into the game? Like, when did she start rapping?
She was rapping while he was rapping. Like, basically, she came up under him. So about probably in year 95 or so earlier than that, really.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on Big Daddy Kane? Because, you know, a lot of people think he's one of the top tier, which I think he is. But what's your thoughts on him? Or do you have any thoughts?
To be honest, I really don't have any thoughts on it. I mean, everybody is in their own lane. They do what they do. It's no competitiveness. No one's better than the other MC, in my opinion. I feel like we all have something to offer.
Yeah.
As MCs.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on Drizzy Drake from YMCMB?
Why you asking me that?
For me, why? I mean,
Well,
in my opinion, I like Drake. He's good.
I'm not a fan of Drake.
Why? Why? Why aren't you a fan of Drake?
Because he's too repetitive. He does, all his music sounds the same. That's my point.
So that's everybody, like Chief Keef and
Yeah,
I keep bringing those two up because those two I don't really like.
Yeah, but he has a style that's unchangeable. Like, I can't see him doing anything else to change up his style or to change up who he is. Like, he's just Drake. And it's simple, and I don't like it. You know, every artist should have more than one side of them and more than one version of themselves.
Like Nicki Minaj or...
No, not necessarily schizophrenia.
Also, one more question. What's your thoughts on Jay-Z?
Jay-Z?
A lot of people say he's just a version of Biggie. He says a lot of Biggie stuff.
I don't think that.
That's what people say.
I don't think that. I don't agree at all, because Jay-Z, he created his own lane. He does what he does, and he's a mogul. Like, he doesn't even have to do music.
I mean, he does have big lips, but that's about it.
That's the closest to Biggie he gonna get.
Well, thank you, Powerhouse John.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on the show.
All right.
And we will see you guys next time.
All right. Peace out.